Stefon Diggs, no Stefon Diggs. We get it done when it's needed to be done. Let's talk about these Texans. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Go, We them boys, and we not the boys in up in Dallas. We them boys down in the H, baby. Let's go. Hey, Omar, we had a good time. And look. Hey, I know y'all are gonna talk shit. We were at the game. We had a good time. Omar, did you have a good time at the game today, baby?
I had a phenomenal time. We did not expect this to come together the way that it did, but like last minute, we both managed to find tickets. We both managed to get to the game. We tailgated. We were there from like 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. We had some good food. Shout out to our boy John.
Yes.
We had some phenomenal food. We had some good people that were hanging out with us. It was a blast. And we were going to do the post game. There was a little miscommunication on my end. I didn't
difficulties.
And then we had some technical difficulties with the microphones and the access and the. So again, folks, this is our first time doing this. We haven't been doing this for very long. This was our first time trying to do something on location.
Yep.
So, we'll chalk it up to a learning experience. We kind of now know what we need to do ahead of time for the next time that we do this.
Yes.
So yeah, there was just a little bit of a snafu, but what we wanted to do, regardless of the fact that you, my friend, are beat to shit, I am absolutely beat to shit because not only did we tailgate all day,
I'm good. Okay, Batman does not get tired.
Yeah, okay, Batman.
Batman's are 24/7. Anytime that I'm needed in the streets of Gotham, I will be there.
Yeah, so
it's Halloween time, guys. Like, this is what we do. Texans, like, we did our thing. We was out there. Apologize. We were trying to go live directly after the game, as Omar said, man. But apologies that we could not go live.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be awesome, on location, on site,
we
live from the scene of the crime.
We had microphones. We had guest microphones ready for people to come talk and all that. And then we couldn't. I think maybe the drinks had something to do with like our inability to like technically troubleshoot. May have had something to do. We won't neither confirm nor deny that.
Yes,
but I think what that did for us, bro, is like gave you and I an opportunity to go enjoy a game together, but then also more importantly, to do kind of like a stumble dry run for the next time that we're out there.
No doubt.
I'm definitely gonna try to make my way out there again one more time this season.
It's an awesome experience.
Yes,
if you're watching this right now and you're like, oh my God, I love the Texans. Maybe I'm in a different state, different city, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, is it worth traveling to go support the team that I like to support via the internet? It's worth it, man.
Yeah.
Book your plane ticket, book your ticket to go to the game, book your tailgating ticket.
Yes, absolutely.
Hit us up, man. It's a wonderful experience. We had such a good time. Look at us. This is 7 o'clock at night right now. And
exactly, bro.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. For no reason. There's absolutely no reason not to be Batman right now.
You know what's wild? We had some people that were from out of town that were with us, that were hanging out with us. Absolutely. And they were blown away by like the vibe in the parking lot for the tailgating and stuff. They were like, "Yo, we ain't never seen nothing like this."
Parking lot pimping.
Obviously, there's some teams out there that do it big. We're one of them for the tailgating situation. And dude, it was insane. I mean, we had a blast. There were so many people out there. And then obviously the game, got put back together once the game got started and everything. But again, folks, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out a way to do more on like on site stuff and have some fun, because there was a lot of people out there talking shit and it was fun.
Yes, it was.
So
A lot of Colts fans. A lot of
a lot of
Colts
Colts
fans.
fans.
Hey,
Yeah,
and that's welcome. That's welcome. That's fine. We had a good
absolutely.
time talking shit back and forth. Ultimately, we got the dub, right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about us. Let's talk about us getting this dub, man. We got the win, a valuable win, Omar. What are we
valuable.
sitting at? 6-2. We're sitting at
Six
six
and
and
two.
two.
6-2. Yeah.
That's a great record.
That's a
That's a
phenomenal record.
and hey,
Second best record in the AFC at the moment.
hey, the Baltimore dropped the game today.
That's right.
Baltimore lost. And hey, I gotta give you your flowers, Omar, because I'm I'm on the train with you, bro.
Yeah.
You
Clean
fucking
sweep.
said clean sweep of the division.
Mhm.
Batman gotta give you your flowers. You know,
Hey, man, I
Batman.
appreciate it. I
Yeah.
think, uh, obviously there's a lot of scary teams out there still that we have to face. However,
Yes.
the beginning of the season, once our schedule came out, again, there was a lot of key games that we were looking at. But again, based on our offseason and how big of an addition has Joe Mixon been?
Oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ. 100
Dude,
yards today. I mean, dude's a monster, man. He's an absolute
yes.
monster. And
I
so
mean, do we win? Did we win even the first game against the Colts? The
no,
very first game in the season
no,
against the Colts
no,
without Joe Mixon?
no, absolutely not. But
No.
again, I mean, as I was looking at all that, I was like, yeah, division wise, we're skunking everybody. I mean, there's nobody messing with us in the division. That's for damn sure. Um, again, the second half of this season is what's going to get real interesting. But
Yeah.
but to our point and to a point that you made in our preview video was, is this a must win? Was this a must win? And I think we both agreed that based on the trajectory of where things were going, we definitely didn't want to be in a tie situation with the
No.
Colts, right?
No.
In order for us to win the division, thus giving us some advantage going into the playoffs and the seeding and all that stuff. Like, this was kind of our first real big hurdle, right? To make sure that we are at the top of our division so that we can, gain some advantage come playoff time. And listen, there's still a lot of work to be done before we even start thinking of and talking about playoffs and seeding and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We got a murderer's row at the end of our season this year, which I don't know why they did that to us, but it's crazy. But
It's
listen,
coming up sooner rather than later, right? Like,
yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
we got the Jets,
Yes.
Halloween, right?
Halloween.
That's the scary game because you got to remember
Exactly.
CJ got hurt against the
Yep.
Jets in that trash ass fucking turf in
Yep.
New York
Yep.
against the Jets. And they dude, their defense is better. Honestly,
Right.
it wasn't their offense that killed us; it was their defense. And look, our offensive line is still shaky. They weren't the best this
Right.
game, but they faced a vanilla defense against the
Right.
Colts, and they did what they were supposed to do. To your point, like you say, we handled our business against the division. So the scariest team, look, we in spooky season right now, baby. I'm Batman right now. So
Yeah.
this was the spookiest team in our division. We handled them. We swept them. I think we're good. I'm with you now at this point, Omar. We're not
Yeah.
gonna face clean sweep.
Yeah.
I am scared of the Jets, though, man.
The
That
Jets
defense,
are,
defense is terrifying, man.
yeah. Your mic your mic's cutting out, buddy.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There we go. I think we got you now.
yeah.
There we go.
With Nico, yeah,
Right. Nico.
with
Yeah.
Nico being out 3-1 with
That was the
Nico
goal.
being out. Yeah,
Yes.
and that could be true if we win against the Jets on Halloween. Okay, um,
Mhm.
Nico will be back against the Lions. Then it's just a hard schedule once
It
Nico
is.
gets back. But hey, I think we're in a good situation, man. We just got to play discipline. We just got to do our thing. The scary thing is, look, let's just face it. It's the theme, okay? It's Halloween season. It's Halloween season, all right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
scared. what the fuck is gonna happen with Stefon Diggs, man? Is he
So
okay? Is he okay?
there's been a lot of stuff coming out about that, bro. His knee originally, the way that he walked off the field to me seemed like maybe he was in some sort of a concussion thing because he seemed to have walked off just fine. But early reports is that it's his knee. It popped up on the screen that he was not going to return. He was questionable. Obviously, they just say questionable, but he wasn't coming back.
They always say
They
they
always
always
say
say
that. Yeah,
questionable,
yeah, I
bro.
say that.
Motherfucker could literally he could they could be missing a leg
Yeah,
and they'd
yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. It's like,
questionable
I
condition.
don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna be back. It's like, nah, I don't think he is, man. He's missing a whole appendage. I mean, let's,
Yeah,
but
but hey, according to the politicians, they'll clean it up in prison if they go to prison, right? They'll be like, hey, if you're missing something that you want to get cleaned up, they'll just clean it up.
so here's the thing about the Stefon Diggs injury. I'm gonna share my screen here for a second because what's interesting about this injury, as they are now talking about it, unfortunately, it does not. I mean, I think I think he tore an ACL, MCL, something like
Oh,
that. And
don't
the
say
reason
that.
why I say that is because it was a non-contact injury.
Damn.
So if you watch how Stefon planted his foot and immediately just holding the outside of the knee,
Oh,
brother. That is not immediately went down.
yeah.
And
This
just,
my this is my first time seeing this, man, and just looking
right
at
here,
that.
watch. Boom.
Yeah.
And that little twist that he gave on that first plant. You can't, if you're not watching it, you like right here, boom, right there. So that hard little plant. Look, you notice the
Yeah.
jerk, the little knee jerk. Watch this.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
The way that knee buckled does not look good, brother. Um, this is obviously a pretty bad situation because, um, you know, and he immediately just kind of got up and started hobbling on that. I'm gonna wait to see what my TikTok, my Instagram doctor says about this. I'll report back.
You know how I feel about that.
I know you. I know you think my man's a hack, but he's been right so far about everything. But
Uh,
no, I mean, just looking at that, bro, it does not look good for Diggs. It's very unfortunate because right now we are slim pickings when it comes to our wide receiver, our
yeah.
like just massive wide receiver core that we've been bragging and boasting about for the last 6 or 7 weeks. Is now looking like Dell, Mechie, and Hutchinson and Bobby Trees. Once again, man, just shout out to us, bro. I'm gonna continue to pat us on the back because you and I harped on depth,
Yes.
depth, depth,
Yes.
depth, and more depth.
Yes.
And so,
And
these are the
people shitted on us in the
dog. They
comments,
talk so
dog.
much shit.
Hey, guys,
Yeah,
shout out to you guys. Hey,
yeah,
thank you for commenting, but
that's right.
fuck y'all
Yeah,
and
have a little more
fuck
faith,
you
huh?
not on what you fucking think you know
Yeah,
because we knew what we were talking about. We were like, hey, of course we're talking about the depth on this team. And shout out to our general manager, shout out to Nick Casario, shout out to
yep,
D'Amico
yep,
Ryan, shout out to
yep.
Bobby Slowick. They knew what they were doing. We knew what we were talking about. We knew that we needed depth on this team. We knew that we had a three-headed monster. But
Right,
guess what?
right.
We're down two of the three-headed monster, and
That's right.
Tank Dell has done shit. Tank Dell
Yeah,
has not
he
been
had a
Tank
couple.
Dell.
He had a couple of good flashes. Sorry, normally I have
Because bro, he had to perform this game. He had to. He had to step up. He
yeah.
had to step up against a vanilla ass defense, against a team that has a linebacker playing quarterback that can't produce in a passing situation.
Listen, man, your mic's cutting out, buddy. Your mic's cutting out. Your mic's cutting out. We didn't catch none of that. That looked like a good rant too, but it looked like you was on a roll. Nope, nothing. Look, while our guy figures out the mic situation over there, I was talking about Tank Dell, 4 catches, 35 yards, and a touchdown, right? So, you know, hasn't been the greatest, but he definitely had to step up in this game. So that was interesting. You back with us, bro? Nope. Nope. Mike's still out. Sounds like you got a connection issue, buddy. I mean, big on the. I mean, obviously, Stefon Diggs was one of the bigger ones. Five catches for 81 yards, followed by Schultz and then Dell. Mixon on the receiving end also quite a bit, and then Mechie and Stover, the two big ones. Stover coming up with some pretty clutch catches also. It seems like everybody just got a little bit in, right? I mean, Hutchinson picked up a catch, Bobby Tree's couple catches. So yeah, I mean, it was a pretty decent game for everybody in terms of stepping up once Diggs went down. I think it was like late in the third or like early in the third when Diggs went down.
Yeah. I think it was third quarter when he went down, man, and that's scary. Thinking about what are we going to have against the Jets, man? Who's going to be able to step up? We'll have Tank Dell, who I said he hasn't been performing. We need him to step up more.
Right.
I mean, we'll have Hutch, we'll have Mitch, and Bobby Trees, but it's like, damn, you saw how bad CJ was. You saw how bad CJ was against the Jets New York last year.
Right.
It's worse than this game.
Yeah, your mic's cutting out, but you might want to swap mics. Yeah, you might want to swap mics. Yeah, no, I mean that's big, right? I mean Dale needs to absolutely fill that. I mean, at this point, he's gonna have to catch up for both Nico and for Diggs going against the Jets. Obviously we'll talk about it a little bit more throughout the week, and we'll see kind of how these injuries develop throughout the week. But I mean, just based on what I saw in that non-contact where Diggs went down, it's not looking like we're probably going to get Diggs back for a while. I mean, and what scares me the most, dog, about the way he went down, is the way he grabbed the side of that knee, bro. Like that's never, you know what I mean? Like he planted that knee, kind of looked like he hyperextended it or kind of popped it a little bit, or just kind of like jerked on him a little bit. And he went to go grab that side of that leg and he was hobbling around on it. Not a good look, man. So yeah, I mean, and I think by rule we have Nico out for what, another 2 games? Just this game, right? Just this upcoming game.
Yeah. He'll be back against the Lions.
Against the Lions. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's I mean, listen, here's another point, right? One of the things that you and I always talk about. As long as number 7 is at the helm, we're always going to be okay.
Yeah.
285 yards, 25 for 37 and a touchdown. But the fact of the matter is, bro, is our boy was still out there running for his life.
Yep.
Not as much as AR was. We'll get to that in a second, because that's probably one of the good points about this game, is that our defense was looking star-studded out there.
What did we say? Our defense is good.
Yeah, we have a great defense. AR was out there running for his God-given life.
But we were playing a linebacker posing as a quarterback.
That's true.
He's not good. He's not good.
One of our keys to victory was what? Keeping that man behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And making him throw.
Dude, in the first half, I'm tapping the people next to me in our seats saying, what are the Colts doing? Why are they not just running the ball?
Letting him run. Yeah.
RPOs. Why are they passing? Why are they putting the ball in his hands to pass the ball? It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I agree.
He's not a good quarterback. A quarterback is a person that can pass the ball. And it didn't make any sense, Omar. It didn't make any sense.
No. And you said it too. You said, man, I was actually kind of happy to see that Anthony Richardson was going to be at quarterback and not Flacco. This game would have been a game where if they'd have had Flacco, we probably would have lost.
Absolutely. Dude, there were wide open receivers.
Oh
A
man,
better quarterback would have got them the ball. And to your point, yes, we probably would have lost. We
yeah,
probably would have lost.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's we keep doing this, right? We keep talking about how like better quarterbacks aren't gonna miss those kinds of throws, right? And then you
But
know,
but to that point, we've
uh,
played better quarterbacks. We played Josh Allen. We've played Jordan Love.
right?
We should have won against the Packers.
We
It
should
was
have.
we shot ourselves in the foot, right?
Yeah.
Um, and it's to what we say. We have a great defense. Our defense is bailing us out of
Yes.
us doing stupid things offensively. Our offensive line not playing well, and us not managing the clock well at the end of the
Mhm.
games or at the half and things like that. We still should have been able to overcome that game against the Packers. But
Yeah. Agreed.
we got a murderous row coming up. The Lions ain't gonna let us get away with nothing.
Nothing. No, I agree.
Nothing. Like,
Yeah.
hey, that boy over there in Detroit,
Yeah.
goddamn, what's his name? Why's his name escaping me, bro?
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
you talking
He's
about
an
our
MVP.
quarterback?
Yeah, he's an MVP candidate. I've drank
Goff?
a lot tailgating at the games.
Jared Goff?
Jared Goff, he dude, he's almost going flawless in these games, dude.
Yeah.
He perfect quarterback rating. Jared Goff is going like 14 to 14 completion rating. Like, he is not gonna miss these throws against us,
No,
bro.
he's not.
He's not, man. I mean, it's gonna be bad. We gotta make sure that we're on point when we go against the Lions, man. And that's gonna be a tough game. But we're playing okay. We're playing well. We're getting it together. Our offensive line stepped up today. CJ was still running around a little bit, but I'm not mad. A win's a win. We're 6-2. The Colts are what, 4-4, right?
Right.
We're separating ourselves a little bit. I don't want to be so pessimistic right now. I want to give us the flowers and say we took care of business when business was due. It's fine. It's Halloween weekend. It's spooky season. We're gonna have a good time. Let's have fun. Okay, let's
Will
have fun.
Anderson for a whole sack, 5 tackles, 5 tackles, 2 assists, 2 assists for Petrie got a Petrie with that late interception that really made things interesting.
Oh my God.
Lassiter was out there getting into the tackles. Hewitt was getting into the tackles. I think he had the
Yeah.
second most tackles. Another
Hey,
guy we got to
Devin,
talk about.
you haven't mentioned the player that I was surprised to see playing the entire game. Devin White. Devin White
Oh,
was out.
yes.
Devin White was
Recently
out there.
signed, fresh off the airplane, laced them
Dog,
up. You know what I mean? Went out there, got 2 tackles and an assist. I mean, a lot of disruptive plays from Devin White.
bro, he was out there from jump, bro,
Yeah,
and made a difference in the game. It's like, yo, it's like one thing to get signed to be on the active roster, but when you're out there in the entire game making a difference, you're doing your thing. That's crazy, man.
yeah, yeah. And then obviously the you know the one that was really eaten today, Daniil Hunter. Jesus, man, what an absolute game from him. 2 sacks.
Bro, Daniel Hunter was playing quarterback for the Colts. I mean, it's the same. It's the
Yeah,
same
the same
athlete.
guy.
It's the
Yeah.
same guy.
Literally, the guys are the same size, both of them. It's
It's
insane.
it's unreal, Omar. It's crazy. Man,
Yeah,
I'm so disappointed that we didn't get to go live directly after the game.
yeah,
Y'all
I
are
know.
pretty much catching what it would have been like for us to go live right now because I'm still on tilt. Um, the same way that I would have been if we would have went live. Look, guys, subscribe, man. Hit us up. Subscribe to the channel. Um, hit up our merch shop. Do everything. Bull Run Sports, man. Shout out to you guys if you're watching this because I talk to a lot of people. I can't guarantee. I'm talking like Trump right now because bigly I talked to a lot of people
Very big.
that was at the game today. And if you talk to me directly and you had the fortune to talk to me and I told you to subscribe to our channel, check us out. Hit that subscribe button,
This is
man,
where you're at
right
right here.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I'm sorry if we were super annoying at the game, man.
You were rocking the Andre Johnson shirt today that's in our merch shop.
Yes. Hey, how awesome was that, bro, at
Yes,
halftime?
Andre Johnson got his Hall of Fame. I didn't realize this, that there was kind of like a holy trinity to the Hall of Fame induction, which is the bronze bust, the gold jacket, and then the final one being the ring, and then the unveiling of the Hall of Fame logo that is now going to be in the stadium right next to Andre Johnson's name up in the rafters. So that was dope.
Dope.
They played a lot of clips throughout the game of like folks obviously congratulating Andre Johnson. He had a little bit of a speech, and it was a cool obviously a cool thing to do. So it was pretty cool, man. I like that part. I usually get up and walk around during halftime,
Yeah.
but we kind of stuck around and watched that.
It's our first Hall of Famer, bro. I mean,
Yes,
it was amazing. Like I said, we both agreed at the beginning of the season when we were predicting the wins and losses of the season. There was no way that we were going to lose this game. Not
yeah.
not honoring our
Andre Johnson.
first Hall of Fame inductee, Andre Johnson. There was no way we were gonna lose this game, man. So I'm
Right.
glad the Texans got it done for Dre. A man of a few words, just a man of presence, of essence.
Right.
You know,
Right.
just he exudes big dick energy when he steps on the scene, man. It's great. Awesome
Yeah.
for him, man.
Yeah.
Awesome experience for him. A lot of guys. It looked like a lot of past Texans.
Yeah, there was quite a bit. Yeah, they
We're
had
gonna
like
have
a
to
little.
figure out exactly next episode, man. We're gonna figure out exactly what past Texans were there to honor him, because I'm not trying to be messy, Omar, but I want to know who the fuck wasn't there to honor Dre. You know what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
think I would imagine everybody showed up.
I would imagine too. I would imagine too, man. But if there was someone of note that was not there, y'all know where y'all gonna have it on lock here first, man.
Yeah.
So
We'll
make
definitely.
sure y'all subscribe, man. And next episode, we're gonna let y'all know who the hell was not in attendance, just like TMZ, just like messy ass TMZ. We're gonna let y'all know who the fuck wasn't there. But I would assume everybody of note should have been in the building, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up some stuff from. This is post game. This is post game. Some post game antics. Hold on. And this is right out of.
I'm so tired. This for y'all. Thank you for all the love. Big Dubs. If they ain't wearing Houston, you already know. I'm so tired.
So,
hey, he had a hell of a game. He had a hell
he
of a
did
game,
have
bro.
a hell of a game, bro. He had a hell
Shout
of a
out
game.
to
It was a
Will,
great
man.
game. Yeah.
Shout out to Will. Shout out to our boy John, for coming through, man. We were trying to have him on. He's a die-hard Colts fan,
Colts
man. We
fan,
wanted
big
to
Colts fan.
have a little back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
we give so much dick riding energy to our team. We know it, we get it. We
Right.
wanted to have some of the ops on, and hopefully we still will. We'll get some people on, we'll get some guests on. Like I say, we're grown men, we have families, we have jobs, everything like that. It's tough to constantly do this sometimes, man, but we love it. We love this.
Yeah.
We love y'all. So we'll get some more guests on, man, and get some ops on here, man. But I think we did it, Omar. I think we need to get out of here before we embarrass ourselves anymore, dog. I'm just like fucking Batman, bro. There's no explanation. There's no explanation for it.
I'm realizing, bro, how dark I am. I got tanned out there from sitting in the sun. It's crazy.
You said it like it's a problem.
I mean, sure. I kind of like my fair skin, my white privilege. If I get too dark, I start losing that, bro. Then they're like, "Oh, you're Mexican."
You get pulled over more.
You get pulled over more. Oh yeah, we definitely need to get off. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate y'all as always, man. Again, we apologize for once again, dog, for like the third week in a row not doing. And then what's crazy is that next week is a Thursday game. This coming up game, we're turning around. We play on Thursday,
yeah,
which is Halloween.
Yeah.
And that's going to be even harder. I mean, we'll make a call on Tuesday's video. We'll let y'all know, but it's not looking too good because we got trick or treats. We got to hand out candy this year. I mean, it's going to be tough, man. But again, we'll let y'all know, man.
Tell your kids to subscribe and make the children make our podcast a priority. And
you know what we need to do?
Papa, I don't want to go trick or treating. I want to watch Bull Run Sports.
You know what I'm probably gonna do, man, is go live in my front yard as I'm giving out candy, and then like tell the parents like, hey, you want them to have candy, you gotta subscribe. I'm a little QR code outside.
You a genius.
That's gonna be what I'm gonna do. All right, folks, we appreciate y'all as always. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. We love y'all. Peace.